Hello, this is Avius Boney bringing you a deck profile of a purple yellow deck. This deck is still in its experimental stage, so it's not fully complete, but it's good enough for now. For my main, I'm running Princess Twilight Sparkle, Ambassador of Friendship. Her effect is when you put a card on top of your deck, you can turn it over, and it has Meticulous 1. And also, when you put a card on top of your deck, if you have a friend at home, you can exhaust this card to gain an action point. Action token. So really good one for action point action token generation. I don't know why I call them action points, but never mind. For purple entry, I have 3 Aloysius Reshelvers. Since our purple's main, it has Meticulous 1, so a good way of getting cards on the top of your deck so you can flip Twilight. Another good one for that job is Minuet Time Will Tell. Love this card, one of my favourite purple cards. For more action token generation, I have a Princess Twilight cover to cover, 2 of them. You could run 3 if you want, but I'd like 2. It has prepared, and also you can exhaust it to gain 1 action token. The only removal in this deck, which is my Sunset Shimmer Clever Calculator. It has Meticulous 2, which is really good, and also has an immediate effect. During the face-off, you can put this card and an opposing friend on top of their owner's hand. It's a really good little card. Princess Luna Holiday Spirit. It has prepared, so you can gain 1 action token. So it's a good action token generator. Also, when you win a triple face-off, so you can score a point. There's a troublemaker in here, which I really like the combo her with, which I'll get to later. I've got, for my yellow, I have a Mr. and Mrs. Shy, permissive parents. All your friends at home have Swift. I won't mind getting more of this card into this deck once I get around to getting them. Next, I have 3 copies of Trapeze Star, Aerobatic Magic. She has a really good chaos effect, which when you flip her, you get critters on the field, and also when you play her, you get critters on the field. She's also a really good entry. More critter generation in the form of the Flying Perinos, Pink Prairie Dog Pyramid. At the start of your score phase, you can discard a card and put 1 critter token into play. Because a lot of things are going to be at home for most of the time, I have Fluttershy Flutterholly. She can get really big, and just really easy to get out. And so we don't have to get rid of critters, I have 2 copies of Superwill Pet Collector. I won't mind going to 3 in this deck once I get around to getting the cards. Next, I have 3 copies of Mare Mare Emergency Session. It has an immediate effect, exhaust this card and discard 2 cards to give an opposing character involved in a face-off -1 power for each of your characters at home until the end of the face-off. She does not need to be at the permanent activate effect, and also she is not counted towards your home limit, so you can have her at home. Next one, I have Meme. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I was on a very cheap tripod. Okay, where was I? Yes, I was a Meme Lawmaker. Opposing friends here have -1 power involved in the face-off. You can exhaust this card to put an opposing friend with 0 power into its owner's hand. So it's a really good card to combo with Mare Emergency Sessions. So you have this sort of problem. You use this to weaken one of your friends, one of the opposing friends, and you use this to get rid of it. I have 3 natural 20. Good way of getting your Trollmaker's face down when you're about to go on a double face off so you don't lose them. 2 mysterious disappearance. It has a good way to get rid of rare resources. 2 score things out, good way to keep the deck consistency up. You basically draw 4 cards and put 3 cards on top of your deck. 2 turning point, good way of countering opposing Trollmakers. You can either dismiss it, or if you discard a card, you can take control of it instead. So you say, basically saying, you have a nice Trollmaker, great. Have fun dealing with it yourself. So that's 3 of those. I have 2 Conning the Compony. Effect is when you confront this problem, choose an opposing Trollmaker, and that card doesn't prevent you from confronting this problem. So if you've got loads of friends at a problem, but it's guarded by a Trollmaker, play this, put friends on that, confront that, and you confront the other one, double face off, and you also have a bonus of 2 points. So really good card there. And next one, I have 2 Nightmare Scenario. It's a 1 cost, and when this card enters play, you may put a Trollmaker card from your hand into play face up. So good way of getting with 3 Trollmakers into play. Next one for action token generation is Cutie Mark Vault. Basically, every time you put a card on top of your deck, you exhaust this card, you put a counter on it, and at any time you can retire it and remove that many Cutie Mark counters and gain action tokens for each counter you remove. This is the card I was talking about combining with that Luna. You can play 3 action tokens at the start to start a face off involving this card and a opposing Trollmaker, opposing friend. Yeah, if you win the face off, dismiss that opposing friend. If you lose, that friend's controller defeats the card. The key with this is you make sure you pick a friend that has very little chance of winning. Also got cards in here that will weaken your opposing friends for you. You have Luna at this card's problem. It says it counts as winning a Troublemaker face-off. You score a point and you get rid of a friend. It's a nice little combo there. And next I have Changeling Mimics, Unreasonable Facilities. At the start of each opponent's turn, you may choose an event, resource, or Troublemaker. That opponent plays +3 action tokens to play cards of the chosen type until the end to the start of the next turn. In a mirror match against another purple deck, I'll be picking events like nearly all the time. If I'm going against white, I'll be picking resources. 2 Lord Tuick. Destroyer of Worlds. Its attack effect is at the start of a Troublemaker phase. You put 1 action token on it. When it has exactly 3 action tokens on it, 3 counters on it, as to say, you can find all friends here. While this card has at least 3 +1 power counters on it, it becomes epic. That is it for the main deck. Now for the problem deck. Yeah, just Okay, here we are. Problem deck. I have, as a starting problem, I have infiltrating the hive. Good way if you need a color, you don't have any entry requirements, you can just pay to discard 2 cards that you don't need, and you fix that color requirement. Next, I have 2 Entrix exams, basically useful if you haven't put a card on top of the deck to get activate Twilight's effect and you still want that free action token. You can use this card to do that for you. Too many Fluttershy. When you confront this problem, you may move one of your friends at home to a problem, so free movement always good. Friends with 3 or more power can't be played here, so good way to stopping your opponent playing really big cards straight onto this problem. 2 copies of Thrash the Throne, good way to power up your troublemakers, especially getting Tyrek onto his 3 power counter level, so you can get to go epic. And this one is your troublemakers have +1 power for each of your characters here, so good way of powering up your troublemakers as well. That is my purple yellow deck profile. I will do an update once I get more cards for it. Like always, if you like this video, press like. Don't forget to subscribe, and also please leave a comment in the comment section if you would like to. I really love seeing good feedback. So this is the Atheist Brony. Hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.